Hello and welcome to the Scorpio Intuitive Trial is in session. It is the arrival of episode 3 where we bring in the jury and we are going to discuss what electromagnetism is doing to illusions and the letting go of process. It is bringing in one of the strongest fundamental energies and forces of nature, electromagnetism. We're going to look at how dark matter is pulling and how dark energy pushes, creating a reaction, and that is what electromagnetism is. Now we have two forces that are the opposite and they are interacting. Now when they hit or they cross paths, they are emitting a frequency that is creating a pure tone that is a constant frequency. And through that constant frequency, they are pulsating an energy that is a dominant force. And it is the interaction of atoms and molecules. Now, the combination of these electrostatics and the magnetism charged particles is in relative motion, and that is creating this turbulence. And this turbulence is a motion which is irregular and random and changes in pressure, and it has instant flow velocity. So instant flow velocity has brought me to superficial velocity, which is a flow rate of amount of fluid. It is a continuum pipe of fluid. It is never ending, it never stops. And so through that velocity, we are bringing in the law of conservation and looking at how it affects us here in our realities. And what I've been showing is that there is a reflection of sound waves occurring, and it is bouncing off, and it is being transmitted through this very liquid. Now we know that this sound waves cannot be low or it will not be reflected. Now sound waves have to be high enough to do that. And what have we done as a collective? We have raised our vibrations and frequencies to a perceived higher state, and that is creating this effect to occur, which is going to move us in a very fast rate. Now, if we look at a rubber band theory, we are going to look at where on the rubber band we are, and we are at the tension part. We are at where it is about to let go and whip us around and into other directions. Now, this is something that we do not need to be afraid of, for it is protected by the very fact of law of attraction. The law of attraction is going to help keep in the glue, so to speak, and that glue is going to bring us together into this new way of being without illusions and allowing only the truth to remain. And so that is why we are calling forth the trial of illusions and manipulation and taking the action to create this field that feeds the expansion of our universe. And it is moving quite fast, and it is the acceleration period, and it is always an attractive time. It is going to bring in this law of attraction that I was speaking about in another video, and it is going to create these particles that are moving faster than the speed of light. I want to thank you for being a part of this brand new community that I have been creating, and is brand new, and it is just something that I have been guided to continue to bring forward each time I am led to. I am led by my energies that are resonating within my energies, and it brings forth the core of everything that is core electrons. And we want to bring forth those core electrons, for they are going to bring the atomic core, which is a valence electrons, and the shielding effect. We are going to be shielded, and we are going to know that this is going to occur because there is a perfect spherical sufficient accuracy right now today on this new moon, and that is what is going to occur. That is what I've received through the echo. We are bringing in, through the law of attraction, the riddance and the sentences of illusions and manipulations and all lies. It is going to jail, so to speak, and we are going to have a grace period. And now this grace period is going to give us some time to reflect and also understand what is going on a subparticle reaction. I'm trying to look for the right words. And we are going to take a look at how could this be occurring. And I know that I've mentioned in another video about how there is some reality shows out there that are showing us that they have found portals. Now, if we would think about if there is evidence of portals, would they be showing that on reality TV? That made me question what is going on. So if they're showing us that there's portals, but they're not really doing anything about it, I'm not sure if that is something that is believable. Now, I know that there's portals around us. However, I don't feel that the astrophysics and the astroscientists are really getting to the root of this, or they are, and there is some overpowering energies, and that is what we are calling to trial and to jury, for it is time to be done. There is no overgoverning energies that are going to stop the truth from coming through and pushing out those illusions, for we're pulling the truth and we're pulling it together as a collective, for there has been an increase in the vibration of our existence and our realities and our planet, if you want to sort of speak, because it is all something that is going to be brought to our attention that is and was part of the illusions. And I never know where my spirit team and spirit guides are taking me, and I have to walk in complete faith that they are coming to me to bring forth this guidance and intuitive information, so that those that can resonate with what I am saying and who are on the same wavelength, we can come together and we can create even faster movement, and we can create a whole new way of being. Thank you for listening. This has been the Scorpion Intuitive. I thank you. I'm Shelley Lee, and I will see you at episode 4.